Yo, what have we got here? This is a Clio RS. It's not a 200, is it? It's a 200.
No, it's a 200, yeah.
It's EDC, and that means electronic damper control.
No, close enough. Electronic double clutch.
No, that's what I mean, yeah, electronic double clutch. And let's start again, because that's fucked. So what am I doing?
Whatever the fuck you want.
Straight up, yeah. Yo, what's up, bros? This is a Clio RS EDC 2015, one of the later models, the last phase before the facelift. Yeah, so this is obviously a bit kitted out. It's not stock. It's got a few things done to it. If my little camera bitch just does a little close up on the bad boys, yeah. So it's got a Maxon design splitter, Maxon design side skirts, Maxon design diffuser. It's pretty fucking.
There's the side skirts.
Black on black, like. Don't want to get you there, fam. But anyway, it's just they got a custom diffuser, which just looks a bit sick. Kind of gives off an A45 vibe. But yeah, it's not too bad, generally speaking, is it?
It's not bad for what's meant to rival an ST, and they look like shit.
And essentially what it was an A45 Evan, obviously, as I mentioned.
Yeah, I love A45s.
He loves A45s. Yeah. Couldn't afford one.
Can't afford one.
Man's budget's low.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to settle for the second best, which is the Clio RS. 6-speed double clutch gearbox, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Which is a bit weird because usually you'd think, why is it not 7 speeds? But this has only got 6.
Yeah, they just wanted you to spend more on fuel.
Exactly.
On the motorway.
Because when you're on the motorway, this thing like sits at 3,000 RPM. Just fucking eats at 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So you've always got to go the fucking country route.
And with this exhaust,
the cheaper way,
which we haven't mentioned, it fucking drives my head in.
Yeah,
so.
don't get into that, man. Why are you going to do that for me?
You're about to hop in the car.
You just fucking done that. What are you on about?
Alright, so what exhaust is it?
So the exhaust is
Go on, I told you earlier.
It's a Monty. No, the exhaust.
Well, looking at it ain't gonna help.
The exhaust.
Yeah, what is it?
The exhaust is an RS.
It's a GT performance system. So there's no back boxes. It's just a back box delete.
Yeah. And
no silencer in the middle. No center silencer.
Well, it's your car. You should be talking about it more than me. Right?
Well, I'm the cameraman, so I can't.
Yeah, but like it's your car. Because if it was my car, I'd be talking about my car. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you're the expert.
Anyway, yeah, so it's got that exhaust, which is, do you know what? It's stupidly loud, as you saw in the video. As you will see in the video, right? Fucking where did that work?
Do you want to start it up?
Huh?
You start it up.
Right, cool. Hey, your man's got the key. We're gonna do a start-up thing.
I'm not cutting that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you have to actually unlock it?
Yeah. Well, otherwise it'll get stolen.
Are you ready for this, guys? It's gonna be very loud. That sounds sick. That's how it sounds.
Yeah.
How much was that exhaust setup? 350 quid?
It was a cheap one, yeah, 350 altogether.
£350
Yeah,
more?
but the quality is really good.
The quality is, honestly, mate, it sounds
It's
like
just
IPE.
kind of, yeah. But there aren't many companies making exhaust or parts for this car in general, so they all tend to be fairly cheap.
Yeah, precisely that. And honestly, it's a great car. Fantastic for what it's been built to be.
Driver's car.
Exactly. The wheels are Sparkos, obviously.
Yeah, we didn't mention those. 18-inch.
18-inch bad boys. What's the model called?
Assetto Gara.
Assetto Gara. I feel like do you know what, guys? I'm actually a petrol. I do know about cars, right? But modding wise, I don't actually know.
Yeah, you don't mod them.
I don't really mod my cars. You know what I mean?
Because you can't mod lease cars. So.
I don't care if I lease them, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna try and change.
You're buying a typewriter?
I'm gonna buy a Type R.
Oh, a Type R.
Flex. Man's fucking paying for it. Anyway, I'm not actually paying. I look like a donkey's ass, but it's come here. It's got the X2 halogen lights.
That's getting cut out. No one actually cares about those. No one cares about how bright you light up the road.
This is the thing that baffles me about this car, right? So obviously it's a cup, yeah. And kind of apparently it's a trophy as well, which is a bit weird. Do you know what I mean? So do you want to decide what your car is? Is it a club?
Well, I ordered a cup sticker and they sent a trophy one, and I didn't want to waste it.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Is that actually genuine what happened?
Yeah. I'm not going to put a trophy sticker on a cup car.
It's a fucking cup though. It doesn't make sense.
Well, people don't know that.
Yeah, well, people like me know that. Yeah, that is actually the optional extra. As is this one. This one's the extra option. Two-tone.
Yeah, that's the.
That's a two-tone one as well. Look at that.
Yeah, that's part of the Lux pack.
Yeah, but all in all, you can pick one up for these. You can pick one up for £8,000 now, right?
Yeah, probably.
It's pretty cheap for like a 50,000 mile type car. What else you get in that price range really for that could do the similar things to this thing can?
Absolutely nothing.
You can get a Fiesta ST, you look like a pikey, don't want that.
Yeah.
Get an Abarth 500, like me, look like a hairdresser.
Yeah. Luigi from Cars.
What else is there? BMW, you could probably get a really old 118i. That's probably shit.
Yeah, but that's boring, yeah.
And that's fucking boring.
One corner in the bush.
Audi A-Class, you look like a fucking drug dealer from Peckham. You don't want that. Genuinely, what is there for £8,000 to £10,000 that does what this thing does and has the full running costs, economy, insurance, blah blah blah?
Absolutely.
I don't think there's a million cars.
Nothing at all.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, there's an F-Type. Listen, wait, record the F-Type.
Hey, there's a fucking F-Type. Catch him.
Anyway, before I was really interrupted by a V6 F-Type convertible. I can still hear it.
Is he coming back?
Anyway, before I get distracted, there it is. The Clio RS EDC. Should you buy one? Should you not? For 10 grand, 8 grand? I'd say get it.
100%
100%.
get it.
There's nothing else with this kind of budget that's going to give you the same kind of thrills with these mods as well for the same money.
And it turns heads.
But there are things I would rather buy, don't get me wrong. E38 740i, I'd rather have that. I'd rather have a E46 M3, definitely.
Yeah, but it's a different category of car.
You can get an E92 M3 now for 10 grand. You know, I'm just predicting in future Corona time it'll be even cheaper. There's quite a few cars you can get that are better than this in my opinion, but for its rivals, for what's, you know, for a 5-door hot hatch, basically. There's nothing.
Yeah, entry-level hot hatch.
Entry-level hot hatch. And how old are you? 23, right?
23, I
How much is your insurance here, living in London?
£1,000 on the dot.
£1,000 on the dot, and he lives in
Central London, pretty
Central
much.
London, literally next to Camden. So I've done a quote for me. I live in Surrey, and this thing, for me, to insure is £400.
That's mad.
It's a fucking bargain. So
To
you
be
can't go
fair,
wrong.
yeah.
I think I get the discount because I'm better looking, but we'll leave that for
Debatable.
the viewers to decide. Right, cool. Here we are in the car on some de-restricted roads. There's a cyclist blocking the transit. Oh, go on, sorry. Anyway, yeah, if we get the rear windows are down, so you should be able to hear the cracks and the pops. It sounds fucking insane. There you go. Ready? Yep. Hey! Whack a little lefty here, mate. So yeah, it's a banging car, man. Really, really. Whoa! Yes! Oh my days! Ah! Right, is that it? I did 50 miles an hour. But yeah, let me know what you guys think is a better car than this for 10 grand. Considering that you want to have a car that's good for family, bit of a hot hatch, and you don't want to spend more than 10. What is better than this? I'm genuinely curious to know what you guys would think is better than this. I would say, you know, M5, you know, the E60, but obviously that's gonna be extremely unreliable. You can get off about 8 to 9 grand right now. They're cheap as hell. But there's a dog on the road, that's mad. Anyway, but what that car is, obviously it's not gonna be as nowhere near as reliable as this bad boy. So yeah, you can't go wrong really. Is that what I say?
That's another point with this car. I've never seen anyone have a problem with one of these.
Yeah.
Reliability wise.
What, you essentially you're not getting any people saying it's bad, basically, right?
Yeah, no problems whatsoever.
Just general stuff like maintenance.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with it.
Oh, well, imagine having a car like this on an open road and not even ragging it.
Yeah.
What a fucking pussy on.
I'm trying to hear our voice in the video.
Oh yeah, true, that's such a good point. Anyway, yeah. I was gonna say something really intelligent. I just fucking didn't know what I was gonna say. It's not my strength point, yeah, exactly. That is a nice house. What was your first car, that? Yeah. A limited edition Corsa. That's where everyone starts though, I guess you could say. It's probably not the best place to start. But they're very reliable. But yeah, plenty of leg room. Not really actually, I'm 6'4". I think actually that's probably why. I was thinking, I'm 6'4", why can't I fit in this fucking thing? I would say that the back's a bit arched though.
Yeah.
Like if you're lanky like me, you do struggle to get in the back. But if your kids are not 6'4", or if you haven't even got kids, which is even better, because you have got kids.
I don't have kids.
No, kids. You haven't got a girlfriend, so actually, if you're a single girl, please hit the man up.
That's another thing with this car, right? Is, as you just said, the wheel doesn't come back to you. So like, I have a good alignment on this car, but if you leave the wheel turn, it doesn't come back to the center. And I guess you could say it makes it more engaging, but at the same time, there's a lot of work to do. If you go around the corner too fast, like you're clambering on the wheel.
Yeah, exactly. So essentially, if you don't speak English, what he was saying was the wheel, when he turns it, it stays.
Right, it
stays in that direction, so it stays like left.
I can't demonstrate it.
And the wheel doesn't come back to you, basically. You know, like when you turn, the wheel doesn't come back to you. So I don't know if that's just your car. Is it? Have you tried driving another RS?
Yeah, no, they all do that.
They all do that, okay, apparently. So yes, apparently it's a normal thing. Maybe it's something to do with the rack and steering pinion.
The steering rack is really sensitive.
But yeah, and that means it's in race mode. Does it say race? Yeah, it says ESC off, 27 miles an hour. So essentially, the exhaust pops a bit more, right? Would you say?
Yeah, I would say so.
So we're gonna go take the third exit, so we're gonna go right. Oh, you're a dickhead cyclist, bro. Get up, oh fuck.
Let's try and get some traction loss on the go.
Alright, okay, let's do it.
Without crashing.
Yes, anyway, yeah, so race mode puts it into a more responsive setting where the throttle is very responsive.
Yeah.
The gearbox changes are a bit quicker. And obviously with it being a cut pack, it just feels alive and ready. And I've seen the review of Chris Harris has done on this when he drove it the first time it came out. And on track, it does seem to dance about a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Back end out.
Yeah, you can, man, 100%.
As we've discovered.
Yeah, I've driven this and I have managed to absolutely rag the shit out of it. Downshift, downshift! And the paddles are really nice. They're like aluminium and like not like the cheap 845 paddles. You know what I mean?
That's a good.
That's a perfect quality on this car. And because obviously, if you're like a petrol head, you're gonna be using them all the time. You do feel like you're in a higher quality Renault.
They're engaging.
But the rest of the interior is shit, in my opinion. That's shit. That's not even clear.
But that's why it's so cheap.
Look, B-Tech fucking sound system. That's all plasticky and shit. That's all shit. Listen,
no armrest.
It's just scratchy and rubbish. But the facelift one looks banging. The new interior on the new one looks good. And also this RS monitor, it does not stop. Look at that. Look at the video you get. For fuck's sake, that's so cringe. So that tells you obviously the engine oil temperature. Blah blah blah. That's like your performance indicator. 0 to 31 in 7.8 seconds. That's not a fast car, is it? It's got a G diagram. I didn't clock that. It's also got a wheel spin. What? No way. What else has it got? Engine curves. I told you how much power it's producing. That's fucking crazy. It's a pretty cool feature, you know. And it's got the twin clutch gearbox. Tells you which. Oh, it's pre-selected second, which is that one.
Oh, we got a tunnel.
And we're in first, and we've got a tunnel as well. So let's see what it does when you go through the motions, son. Oh look, it even tells you when it's preset. My downshift? It tells you what the next gear is! Ah! Change up again. Oh, look at that, that's lit. And the current temperature is 66 degrees, clutch temperature 100 degrees. How did it get so many sensors to work?
Trust me.
Oil scope, again. But yeah, anyway, man, that's the end of this video. It's pretty shit.
What do they do on YouTube? They like and comment and stuff?
Don't bother liking and commenting because I'm not really pretty continuous.
Yeah, this will probably go on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't really care about all that shit. You're gonna like and comment anyway because look at me. And yeah, I mean, It's a bit gassed, isn't it?
Right, we'll head home anyway because we've had an hour of exercise.
We'll do more videos of it, innit?
Yeah.
Simple as that.
More videos to come on that.
Yeah, and then I'll give you a quick little review on the F105 as well sometime this week.
Alright.
Or maybe when I go home. Peace out, bro. Off.